Hey everyone. I don't know how many people are planning to attend this curious chat session. I know we had a bit of trouble reorganizing everything. Curious chat session. I know we had but reorganize. But yeah, I just wanted to get started a little bit early this time, just to be sure that I have the technology all working. Hopefully for those of you who do come along, you'll be able to hear me talking. If you're on the webinars page itself, you should see underneath chattering away, there's a little chat box that you can log into and you can share your ideas and your messages as we go through. The way that the webinar is going to be session is going to work for this evening is I'll kind of wait and see who gathers with us together. And once I here who is likely to be able to attend, so I know it's difficult to set these live sessions, especially when people are living in different parts of the world. Then with a little bit of information, and we'll get started with a group meditation. That's part of the plan, and we'll intentions for the month of March. It's a little bit late in March for intention sharing. I had intended obviously to have this session be but obviously the tech gremlins kind of got in the way of that. So hopefully this evening we'll have a few sisters come to join us and come to take part in the webinar. So feel free to introduce yourself in the when you arrive, so that I know who's there and who isn't. And once I feel we're in a place to begin. In the meantime, I've lit a candle and created a little bit of an altar for our session, which you can see. And there's a slight delay on the camera based on what I say and how long it takes to appear on the screen. So to be sure of what you're seeing. And this is the little altar that I've set up with a lavender scented candle with our card that is the inspiration for our evening, the card of Shamanka, and my scroll of intention for the month of March. So these things are all ready to go. I'm just kind of waiting for my curious and gorgeous sisters to join me in this chat. good to see some sisters joining us for this little chat. And I'm just going to give a few moments for everyone who wants to come along to get here before I begin the meditation. I hope that's okay. If you see me pausing in what seems like an unnatural sort of way, there is quite a time delay between what I'm saying and when it appears on the website. Mindful of that. So if there's any unusual pauses, you'll know that is why. The session this evening, we're going to have a chance for sharing some intentions for the month of March. And obviously I've set up this little altar meditation inspiration here, the Shamanka card, and my scroll of intention as well. So we're, I think, I just want to give any other curious sisters a little bit of time to join us should they wish to before I begin the meditation. It should be available, providing that the technology does what it's supposed to do. It should all be available as a recording after the event. Who couldn't make it at the time will be able to rewatch at a later date. Hope that all makes sense. Okay, let's make a start, and we'll give anyone who wants to join us a little bit late, of course they can join us a little bit late, with the main part of this evening's curious chat session. So I kind of would like you to focus on the flame that we have here, the altar that we have here with our precious stones and our cypress for healing, and the lavender candle burning away in the center. So focus on the card, the Shamanka card that we have as our inspiration for our meditation. The idea behind these curious chat sessions is that they're kind of sitting around a fire listening to the whispers in the wind. So we're kind of all honouring the elements. We're working as if we're sitting outside by a campfire across the world and by the sides of our computers, but still honouring that connection to campfire sharing and with the intention of coming away with a little bit more peace in our hearts. That's why we're here this evening. So the meditation that leads us through is one that I've taken from my Sacred Sites Oracle cards. I love these cards, they're brilliant. And the meditation that we're going to use is Journey to Great Bear. So that's what I'm going to read through with you just now. And when we've completed the meditation, we'll have a bit of time for sharing our intentions and our goals together and using the chat box underneath the video. So let's make a bit of a start with our meditation, and anyone who wants to join us, of course, can join us at any time. So that you're sitting on Shamanka at dusk. The clear turquoise waters of Lake Baikal lap against the rock. The ocean of Ursa Major, the Great Bear, is twinkling above you. Now see the stars swirl all around you as Bear takes form before your eyes. He speaks. I have been called to sit with you on your vision quest. You have come to this ancient and sacred land of regeneration. This is your opportunity to grow your abilities and gifts. Draw on this good air to revive your spirit and cleanse yourself in these waters. Energies within this rock surge through you and rejuvenate any mineral deficiency in your body. Heal, heal, heal. Every level. I will be with you as Spirit seeks you out to bring you back into balance in mind, body, spirit. You are the elder, the ancestor, the wise person returned. You have the power. You have it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. There's something quite powerful, I think, in a lot of it. Feeling the energies within the rock or the energies within the earth, wherever we may be, surging through you from the earth and helping your body, helping you to heal. I think we all get so that we're a little bit stressed, maybe, or a little bit out of balance with the general sort of comings and goings of life. And I think if we stop to think for a moment, stop to take and feel as though that breath is coming right through, not just from our lungs, but right through from our feet as they touch the ground, through into our bodies. All of those minerals and all of that goodness that the earth can provide for us, that can really help center us, and that can really help feel and less stressed and more connected with the earth around us, which I think for me is something quite important. I'd like to feel more connected with me. I think it's very easy to live a very unconnected life in the 21st century here. And I'd like to connect with nature. Okay, let's move on to some intentions. You don't have to share your intentions with me, of course. It's entirely up to you if you want to. I'm going to share mine that I wrote at the beginning of the month that were on my I've taken them off just for this. My intentions for March were to reawaken my interest and delight in my services, which I've achieved in the month of March actually. I'll rejuvenate my online world. I will watch my business grow and grow. I will tend to my business like a gardener tends to his, and I will awaken to a bright, shining future. So those are my large, broad, overarching intentions for the month of March. You could share with me in the chat box underneath any intentions you might have set for the month, or any ones that you plan to set as we come weeks of the month. Of course, there's still plenty of time to achieve these intentions. Plenty of time. So if you are logged in and you've managed to come along for the feel free to share in the chat box underneath your intentions for the month of March, and perhaps even a little about whether you feel like you've achieved those intentions. Bianca's given us some intentions. So to take better care of my body and mind, be more active, walk the dog early so I can have more sleep, wake up earlier, embrace the day, eat healthier, work more in the garden, start seeding and enjoy the birth of new plants, herbs and flowers. Eliminate stress by finishing my bookkeeping, e-courses, and trying to get everything sorted with my previous employer. Those are huge intentions, Bianca, actually. Really. Do you feel like you're working towards those now? Are there any that you could say already you've ticked off, or are there ones that are still on your list for the month, still not quite completed? Those are great intentions for sure. They really are. You've a list of brilliant books on for the month. There's quite a lot of them. That's the only thing that strikes me. I think we're all very intentions. So the courses you've done, the courses you finished, and your employer, you've sorted everything with them. So that must be a huge weight off your mind. And that allows you then to focus on all the other ones, which are much more about taking good care of yourself rather than external factors or other people that might be having an impact on your life. That's brilliant. It's really, really absolutely. Now the stress is gone, you can focus on what's really, really important. It's a strange feeling, this webinar thing. There's a real time delay when I speak and when things appear. So there's lots of little silences in this, and that feels a little bit strange. I apologize, but it's a vein because the time delay between what I say and what appears on the screen is quite a big one. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit. Let that happen. So I'm waiting on a time delay. But it's kind of here it comes. So I just wanted to sort of finish really by wishing you all a wonderful month of March. I'm looking forward to introducing these curious as more of a regular monthly feature in the sisterhood. So hopefully people will be able to come along and join in with those. And I really wish for all of us a wonderful and prosperous and settled end to the month of March and a fantastic to the month of April. I kind of can't quite believe that we're already at Easter already. It's a little bit strange how quickly the year seems to be rushing on past. I'm grateful that I do get the time to take this kind of time with you guys and just slow down for a little while, spend time chatting. So thanks to all of you for being in the sisterhood, and thanks to all of you for being interested in what I do over here. Thanks so much to Bianca for coming. I do really appreciate that. I will see you again in April for next month's Curious Chat session. The rest of things you would like us to cover within these sessions, so whether you'd like to cover a more in-depth meditation maybe, or a more detailed prayer. If there's anything that you think, you know, that would be really wonderful to do, then just let me know. I'm happy to see if I can fit in some of the things that fit with you as well. So, and I will see you all in April. Thanks so much.